Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you enjoyed your holidays. I am going to do a little checkup on the Twin Flame Collective for you. So let's begin, shall we? Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit, may I please have a clear and accurate message for the Twin Flame Collective, please. We have a clear and accurate message for Twin Flame Collective for the rest of December 2020, please. Thank you. Alright, let's see. What else is going on with the twins? Alright. Too many. We've got Eight of Cups. Divine Masculine, please. Give me a message for Divine Masculine. Knight of Swords. Thank you. Six of Wands. And Three of Swords. Okay. So, recent past energy for the masculine. We got that he's walking away from his impulsive behavior, from not thinking before acting. Maybe this masculine had quite a tendency to just jump into anything that felt good or looked good. You know, jobs and relationships and contracts. So yeah, he's walking away from that kind of energy, that way of living. And that's what's ultimately going to make him victorious in life, you know, being able to have long-term vision and plans and carrying out those plans. You know, this will cause him to be victorious. And I feel he's also just doing a great job of recognizing this behavior and seeing where it got him and, you know, working on changing that. And then the Three of Swords, I feel, you know, even though it's breaking his heart, maybe because, you know, he got himself into a relationship or a living arrangement or whatever, or a job, something, he's, you know, having to leave stuff behind and it's breaking his heart, but he realizes that it came from, you know, it stemmed from just the wrong place. I'm getting like a strong Tower energy, but like Tower reversed, where the foundations are being crumbled. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Tower comes out. But yeah, so he's heartbroken, even though he's, you know, making progress and heading in the right direction. What's a message for? Yep, see, he's healing in the Star. He's you know, I feel like a meditation energy in this. He's meditating, thinking on, reflecting on all these things and where he is in life now, and healing from whatever painful, you know, situations he's experiencing or has experienced recently. And he's also just trying to have hope and faith through this, that things will get better someday or some night, I heard. What else for the masculine presently? King of, or Queen of Wands. I feel this means that you know, he looks at you, feminine, with, he looks at the feminine with such admiration for how she just goes after what she wants and creates a beautiful life for herself, even at a young age. Or maybe, you know, the feminine is young and he just admires how much she has already accomplished. And I feel he, you know, looks at her like he wants to be like her. Like he's not only inspired by her, but just really looks up to her. He wants to be more like her. So, and that makes sense. The masculine, you know, wants to have and already does possess, obviously, the qualities that the feminine has, but it's just bringing them into his conscious being. The world. Okay, yeah, so it's funny, you know, the World card instantly, you know, made me think of the wreath on the Six of Wands that it's right under. And yeah, I feel like this whole situation, you know, maybe this Queen of Wands is a karmic. I hate that term karmic, you know, but you know what I mean. Him, you know, it's like another level of healing, another layer, and so that layer has reached its completion. And probably the situation with his karmic that he's in, you know, like the whole thing is just at a completion now. Like it's in the present moment, it's being worked through, released, completed. And Temperance reversed, yeah, perfect. Like, you know, you've got the Star and Temperance in the same row. And yeah, I feel he's just got a lot of self-healing. This is majorly a inner healing reading for the masculine today. And what can you tell me, Spirit, Holy Spirit, Source? What can you tell me, Daddy, about... a couple cards flipped here. The future outcome, possible outcome, based on current energy for the masculine. Please and thank you. Seven of Cups. It was sideways. I feel it's upright, but well, okay, yeah, I'll keep it upright. So he's got options. While I was shuffling for this, I kept seeing the Knight of Cups reversed, wanting to be like on the bottom of the deck, and so funny it came out. Knight of Cups came out. I'm feeling this says that, you know, he's trying to figure out what his best options are moving forward. He's considering all his options. But that's what's keeping him from, you know, going and offering any sort of romance and charm or apology or anything, any communication to the feminine. I feel he is jealous, especially if he sees, you know, that the feminine has options now. But let me keep going and see what this also says. We got the Four of Pentacles. And again, it came out sideways. I feel he's just in self-protection mode. That's what I first heard when I saw it. He's, you know, in self-protection mode, and you can't really blame him since he's going through a huge trauma, inner healing at the moment. Final card. Page of Swords reversed. I feel it means that he's done or will be done letting his thoughts consume him, letting his thoughts get him carried away. That he'll be, you know, more grounded now. So again, it ties in with this. This is all like such healing for the masculine. And the bottom of the deck was Queen of Pentacles. And so I feel like that's like how I was saying, how he wants, you know, admires the feminine for her stability and her ambition and her drive to make things happen, and her resilience, and how he wishes he could be more like the feminine. I feel like that's, you know, that's what's happening from all of this. He's becoming more like the Queen of Pentacles in his feminine side, you know, that realizing he can balance being, you know, a single working parent. You know, he can balance home life and work life much more effectively than he had in the past. Great, okay. Let's move on to the feminine. Holy Spirit, Source, Daddy God, what can you tell me for the Divine Feminine for the rest of December 2020, please? Thank you. Thank you for a clear, accurate message. Ooh. All right, I'll put these back, but the moon came out. Moon upright. I feel with this, it's saying how the feminine probably at night is when she finds her solace, when she's able to just sit and float with her thoughts. You may be feeling very connected to the lunar cycles and stars, especially with everything that's happened this month, like with the great conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn. I feel that was just very amazing to you, and it was an incredible thing, and you're just in awe of that deeper realization of you know, God's design in the infinite details of all things huge and all things small, like the details of your life, the little details, and how it all adds up to a bigger picture. Let's see what else. All right, we got Three of Wands and the Empress reverse. So I feel, you know, that's saying, you know, it's maybe in this nighttime when she's thinking about everything and anything. That's when she's really doing her long-term planning, but just trying to imagining what she wants her future to look like. And she's feeling like the Empress on the inside, doing self-care, but I also feel creative block. So maybe the feminine is trying to plan something, planning to do or start something, go after something, but feels it's blocked from her right now. And it's funny because in here we've got, you know, the moon by her head here. So I just am getting, you know, that divinely guided, divine timing vibe with, you know, whatever it is that divine feminine is wanting to pursue. And then strength reversed. I feel it means both here, you know. She's gaining strength, you know, when she's thinking and planning all these things, dreaming all these things, but also feels at times like she doesn't have the strength and courage to go after what it is or who it is that she wants. Let's see, and again, that's, you know, in the past energy row, so that was probably how you're recently feeling. Oh my gosh, how funny. We got the Emperor reversed. I feel that goes along with, you know, with her not taking action towards the things she wants and just staying in this planning mode. I feel like that's what the Emperor reversed is representing. That she's not, you know, taking as much action. And I know that's normally like King of Wands, but she's just not tapping into her full masculine energy right now. Let's see what else. The Star, how funny, they both got the Star upright in the same row in the present energy. So even though she, you know, is aware of that she's not doing or feels like she's not doing as much as she could or should, and that her plans are feeling like she's blocked from going after things right now, she's still keeping the faith and hoping and believing that everything's gonna work out in the right time. Ooh. Got Knight of Pentacles reversed and Nine of Pentacles. I love this, how the Pentacles. I know what Knight of Pentacles reversed is, but what I'm getting from this picture here, it's like you have the Knight of Pentacles going up and maybe even down a little, but I feel like it's something that's building up. It's taking a long time, like Knight of Pentacles upright, you know, but it's something that is being built up. You are working towards it no matter how long it takes. At least you are doing it. You are, you know, you just keep going. You are doing great at just continuing to do as much as you can do, even if you feel it is very little. You know, like some of these pentacles are really small compared to others. You are doing as much as you can. And over time, you know, that's just going to keep growing and blossoming into eventually fruit that you can actually grasp tangibly. Six of Pentacles sideways. I want to pull something else. Three of Swords upright also. The masculine got that. All right, I feel like the Six of Pentacles should be reversed, and with the Three of Swords, I feel that for the feminine, she's heartbroken by feeling like life hasn't been fair to her, that she hasn't been given what she deserves in life, that she's put so much beautiful energy out into the universe and hasn't really seen it come back to her, and that breaks her heart. Like she feels barren and dried up at times, especially with this, with things being blocked, you know, like that she's trying and yet things don't ever grow. We got Two of Wands reversed. I feel that's, you know, just saying that I just feel very like stalled energy. Like that she, because of this, because of not getting what she feels she deserves, it makes her feel like she's had to make choices that she didn't want to. Like that it's pushed her to go in directions that she didn't want to. Like her only options were ever, yeah, like choices that weren't what she wanted. Five of Cups reversed. Oh, yeah, so yeah, I think goes back to the, you know, the beginning of the reading here. Yeah, that the feminine is, divine feminine is, you know, releasing all of this disappointment of things not happening faster. She's releasing feeling like she hasn't done or isn't doing as much as she could. And that everything's taking too long, and that so much has been unfair to her, and she's been so heartbroken and not given better choices in life. She's releasing all of that disappointment and the depression that this caused her whole life. Bottom of the deck for her is Ace of Cups reversed. So yeah, she's healing just like the masculine and experiencing self-love, compassion for herself, taking that weight off her shoulders that she puts on ourselves, that we all put on ourselves at times. She's, you know, it's awesome. They're both healing. So I'm excited to see what comes up now in the shared space. Thank you so much for this. Holy Spirit, thank you. Spirit, thank you for a message. What is going on in the shared space for these twins, the Twin Collective for December 2020? Six of Pentacles reversed. Four of Pentacles, masculine had that. Three of Cups. Okay. I didn't even mean to pull some more, but I did without thinking. And finally, we got Knight of Cups upright and the Hermit reversed. Remember, masculine had the Knight of Cups reversed. But before I explain this, I love it because the bottom of the deck is Three of Swords. And so that is definitely the shared space. It was then the masculine, the feminine, and the shared space. Three of Swords upright. So a lot of heartache, but it feels like not... It feels like the end of that heartache, like almost like Three of Swords reverse, you know, they're moving through it and healing, like they're going in the right direction through the heartache. Six of Pentacles reversed. Both feel like they've been in unfair situations. You know, the masculine realizes he put himself in these situations because he didn't think he had any other choice. And the feminine just has always felt like life has been unfair for her, especially with her masculine. Four of Pentacles is, you know, remember the masculine had that in his section over here. And I feel that for the feminine too. They're both just kind of trying to protect themselves while finding their own inner stability right now as they heal through all of this. Three of Cups. Sorry, I'm just thinking, like, you know, you got Three of Cups and Three of Swords. The Three of Swords are so prominent in this reading. I think, you know, of course, the masculine has this third-party energy that he's healing from. And the feminine is probably also heartbroken from that third-party energy that he had her in. And so they're probably both just thinking about the whole situation. But I also feel they're also, because they're healing right now and both getting to a good place mentally and emotionally and spiritually, that they are trying to, you know, enjoy themselves and their lives and their friends and family as much as they can right now, especially with the holidays going on. You know, I feel both counterparts were just really trying to live in and enjoy the moment. And then we had the Knight of Cups and the Hermit reversed. I feel like this is saying that, like, one day, maybe soon, the masculine is finally going to feel ready to go, you know, talk to his feminine. And I feel, even though the feminine knows this and feels this, she's not going to see it coming. That's what I feel with the Hermit reverse card. Like, even though she's very intuitive and goes within for answers, a lot of the time she's not going to see this coming. And she's not going to see that Knight of Cups coming towards her. And again, you know, that just adds to the Three of Swords energy, because she doesn't see it coming or won't see it coming. Like, you know, she thinks it's never coming because life has been heartbreakingly unfair and that she doesn't have any other choices. She can't have what it is she really wants, who it is and what it is she wants. But it's coming. Beautiful. All right, let's get some chocolate messages. All right, Holy Spirit, may I have chocolate message for the feminine? We got bare basics. This card says, this card heralds a time of upheaval, anxiety, and pressure. A situation that may appear to be out of your control will arouse raw feelings of hurt and angst. A time known as the dark night of the soul may soon be realized. Let go, surrender control, and ride out the storm until a sense of calm and resolution can be found. There will be signs along the way, warning of approaching positive change. Shall remain vigilant. Awareness is the key. This too shall pass. So yeah, I feel like this absolutely speaks to what I was saying with, you know, they're both in a little bit of a heartbreak, you know, emotion, attitude at the moment, but it's going to pass. You know, all this hurt and angst that's coming out of her is being released. And I feel like it's, even though she's not going to see the Knight of Cups coming, there's going to be signs of it approaching. She just needs to stay optimistic and to continue to surrender control of wanting the timing to be when she thinks it's best. You know, wanting to control how and when things happen. All right. Holy Spirit, may I have a chocolate message for the divine masculine, please? Thank you. Something for the divine masculine. We got masculine energy for the masculine. Heart-centered chocolate. A card of power, opinions, and forceful masculine energy that may represent a man you know or an aspect of yourself that needs nurturing and gentle attention, like feminine energy. Take time to consider the feelings of others before you make any decisions at this time, you know, like ending that impulsive, selfish behavior. Be mindful of others before actioning any plans. Yes, that goes back to, you know, his impulsive behavior, like I talked about in the beginning, that he's, you know, realizing that that hasty, thoughtless action energy hurts not just himself, but others too. All right. It also says you may need to change something about yourself, be it your behavior, thoughts, or your expectations of others. Be gentler on yourself and others. Be still, listen, consider, hear, respect. I am in touch with my masculine side, but I do not allow it to harden me. So yeah, perfect. It's just telling him he needs to be gentle on himself as he goes through his own Three of Swords energy right now, and realizing how his actions and behavior hurt him and many others, whoever's involved in this situation. But he has to be gentle on himself too, because then that'll just make him feel like crap about himself even more than he already does, and that'll just kind of keep him in a negative, you know, Five of Cups energy loop of just feeling worthless and sad and like he ruined everything, like a failure, etc. So perfect, yeah. And I think that also speaks to, that card also speaks to, you know, how he's healing and learning how to balance the masculine and feminine energy within himself. Beautiful. And lastly, we get some Twin Flame Oracle cards. Holy Spirit, thank you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Source, what can you tell me? What messages? Ooh, too many. What messages for the Twin Collective? Strength. I remember Divine Feminine had strength reversed. Well, we've got strength upright here. Let's see what else. Stressed. Yeah, they're both probably stressed, especially I feel the masculine right now with everything he's going through, the endings he's going through, the radical change in sense of self, his life changing, that tower energy I was talking about, you know, it's causing him a lot of stress, because with the feminine, I feel even though there's, you know, disappointment and stuff and it's being released, I feel she's much more calm through this. We got action. This card is very significant to me, but yeah, I feel this is, you know, that Knight of Cups. He's, you know, as soon as this heartache is gone and this cycle is completely closed out and he becomes a balanced masculine and feminine within, he's going to gear up and take action and be that Knight of Cups. And nostalgia. So I'm sure, especially right now with the holidays, the masculine, well, both of them, they're missing each other. The counterparts are missing each other and thinking back on the memories, wishing they could talk to each other right now, but remembering maybe when they spent holidays together in the past, or you know, inside jokes about Christmas or something from when they were younger. Watching tarot. That's the bottom of the deck of that one. You certainly are. So, awesome. I can't wait to, I'm like a third of the way done with my twin flame deck, oracle deck that I'm creating, and I can't wait to be able to throw that in here. But I hope you enjoyed this little check-in. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. I'll try and do another video New Year's Eve if I can, but if not, Happy New Year. Take care. Thank you again. Bye.